Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashpika, the channel where we talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. Well, in today's video is another secret website video where we're gonna talk about amazing website and how you can utilize to make money online as a creative person. So let's dive in. Before go park, consider guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, we have a lot of cool free resources. The links are in the description box below. You can very well support me and my channel, the Patreon. The link is in also description box below. You're gonna get early access to my YouTube videos, niche ideas, content ideas. Plus, we have started with a new design ideas. So there is a lot of more content. The links are in description box below for the Patreon, which you can very well sign up. Anyway, guys, let's talk about this one secret website. Now today's secret website is not that really secret in terms of being secret, because some of you guys, in fact many of the guys, would be knowing about it because I've already did a poll in the community tab. So without further ado, let's talk about the secret website. That's the Chatgpt. What exactly is the Chatgpt? We're gonna diving into that, how exactly we're gonna be using it, and how you could make money online as a creative person. So we're gonna be diving into a lot of the topics about the Chatgpt. And for those of you guys who don't know about the Chatgpt, it's an introduction video. For those of you guys who know, it will going to help them to know how they can make money with this particular tool. So according to Wikipedia, the basic definition of what exactly the Chatgpt is. Chatgpt is the full form of the Chatgpt is Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's a chatbot launched by OpenAI in the November of 2022. So it's recently launched a few months back only. It's built on top of OpenAI's GPT-3 family of large language models, and is a fine-tuned and approach to transfer learning with both supervised and reinforced learning techniques. For those of you guys who don't know about what exactly the AI art, it's an artificial intelligence using the computer technology, the language skills and programming, and using those technology, this particular chat is being made. It's kind of like a chat bot which people can use it to actually find the resources, to learn more about something or the other, to find the new learning method. It's kind of like a new way to learn the things. Okay, I have already made a video talking about the AI art. I'm gonna leave that video in the card section above. If you haven't checked it so far, make sure you do check it out, because that's a kind of like a correlation with this AI. And if you have checked out that video, you would be able to relate what is an AI. Okay, so I'm gonna also be having a screen recorder for you, in which I'm gonna be showing you how you could actually use if you never used it before and all that. Let me give you a little bit summary over how it exactly works, and then I'm gonna go into the demonstration, the demo of how this particular website works. So Chatgpt can write an entire computer code to program applications and even software. Wow, it's in so much depth. AI is not capable of checking human coders' language for errors and introducing ideas from the simple English language. From email to simple administrative content, Chatgpt can write content for different tasks. So it's actually being dedicated to writing the content. If you're interested in writing the content for your blog article, for your books, for your YouTube video, like a YouTube video script. The next question would be coming in your mind, is Chatgpt free or not? While Chatgpt is currently a free service, since the product is in research stage, OpenAI has already started surveying users on pricing preference for future chatbot versions. Some users have announced they gain access to pro tier of the chatbot for $42 a month. Still, it's free, guys. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be free, because they are in the research stage. Utilize it right now when it's free. The next, use it. So let's go, and I'm gonna show you a video demonstration on how to use the Chatgpt. Nowadays, we are using more mobile than the desktop. The mobile version we're gonna be using in the Mozilla Firefox, the browser that you can very well access on your mobile, or if you're using a desktop as well, you can use it. You can also use the Google Chrome, but I find it way more convenient in the Mozilla Firefox. That's why I'm gonna be using this one. Okay guys, currently we are on the OpenAI website. Now this is the website which you can very well access for going over to the Chatgpt tool. About it, Chatgpt optimizing language models for dialogue, and you can read all that stuff. And now I'm going to go over to click over to the button, the try Chatgpt. I'm going to land over to the Chatgpt. This is the something you're going to see over here. Now you have to sign up if you haven't signed it so far. Make sure you enter all the details for signing up. You need to enter your email address, your password, your phone number, and you're going to get the code on your phone number, and then you need to verify it, and you can very well log in and then you can use the Chatgpt. Since I've already done it before, so I don't have to do it. So immediately when I clicked over to the Chatgpt and I've already logged into my account. So this is the homepage gonna look like. Since we are using in the phone, so that's why you're seeing the portrait version over here. You're gonna see the 3 arrows. Then you're gonna see you can start with a new chat, and you're gonna see all the history of the conversations that you have with Chatgpt. Now, since I started using this tool and I signed up, and first thing that I actually searched over here was the cars, because I love the automobiles and all that stuff with the new car designs and all that stuff. So I was looking for the car types and all that stuff just for the sake of trying this particular tool. So that's why you could see my conversation history over here. Obviously you can clear the conversation history below. It's there. Delete button is there, but make sure you search the right type of content, the legal, legit content that you can search on the internet. You can see over here the OpenAI Discord server. They have the Discord server. You can read the updates and the FAQs, and you can very well log out as well. It entirely depends on you how you want to use it. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to be actually looking over here, and this is the kind of the examples they are actually popping up. Here you see the Chatgpt, the different examples, the capabilities and the limitations they have over here, which you can very well read and you can search according to it. So here we are with the different stuff. Now I'm going to be actually searching something, and we're going to see how it's actually using. So just click over here and type anything that you want to search over in the Chatgpt, which you want the content for. So let me just take an example of the AI. So I'm going to type over here the AI art, and here we are. It's actually generating the content. Now you could see AI art refers to the use of artificial intelligence algorithms and technologies to create or generate artwork. This can include machine learning models that produce images, music, animation. So you could see they have actually presented us the definition of AI art definition. That's amazing. If you are actually creating content around AI art, you can very well use it. For example, I want a content around something related to the Easter, because I'm actually making a content around the Easter. So Easter ideas. So I'm just gonna type over here the Easter ideas, and here it will gonna pop up the Easter ideas. So here it's actually giving you the content which you can use it for writing your blog article, or for writing your own book, or for using in the videos, audios, whatever way you want to use it. So you can see a bunch of the Easter ideas actually popping up. So you will see over here the Easter egg hunt, brunch, basket gift. You're searching for the Valentine gifts. Here we are. You can very well search for the Valentine Day gifts, and here it's popping up what you can actually gift it. It can be used as a content, or it can be just as a using ideas for really buying something for your own loved ones to give them. But you get the point, right? How to use this Chatgpt and how to see it, the content is actually popping up. We're gonna go over to the FAQs to read about the FAQs, some of the most commonly asked questions if you are having regarding it. Okay, it's the January 30th version. Obviously, if you are using a literal down the road, you're gonna see a latest version. Okay, so I'm gonna just type over here about the something. Let me just think over here how to open up a shop on Zazzle. Okay, I'm typing over here how to open up a shop on Zazzle. Let's see what is popping up. Giving us the instruction on how to open up a shop on the Zazzle. Here's how to open up a shop on Zazzle. Register, set up your shop. Once you logged in, click sell button. Then open up your shop, fill your shop name information, then design your products. The pre-made is actually giving very in-depth information. You can see how to open up a shop on Zazzle. It's given a very in-depth information which you can reuse it for scripting your. But please make sure you're actually proofreading this content before actually using it, because there may be some incorrect information or some errors, so you don't need to have those in your book. And also make sure you read the terms and conditions and license to use the content, because other person can also use a similar content if they are also typing the similar topic or the similar name over here. Okay. Now, okay, this was just a random question which I thought I can type over here. Make from an Etsy shop. The amount of money you can make from an Etsy shop can vary widely depending on a variety of factors. It's write down the question, how much can you make from the Etsy? And it's actually writing a very in-depth content over here regarding how much we can make from the Etsy. Now we're going to go over to the points over here about the updates and the FAQs, because I think that's really important. Information about our paid subscription plan. So they have the paid subscription plan. Let's click over here. So what is a Chatgpt Plus? It's a pilot subscription plan for Chatgpt. So they are offering a Chatgpt Plus as a pilot subscription. It offers availability even when a demand is high, faster response speed, and priority access to new features. Yes, free access to Chatgpt will still be provided. By offering the subscription pricing, we will be able to help support free access availability to as many people as possible. The refund policy, the account terminated, and all that stuff, you can very well read it. A bunch of the release notes, the general FAQs, why does ChatGPT know about X, and all that stuff. You can read these questions if you have the questions in your mind regarding the ChatGPT. If you're going over to the ChatGPT general FAQ, you can research preview of ChatGPT is free to use. Look for who can view my conversation. As part of our commitment to safe and responsible AI, we review your conversation. So that's why I covered, guys. Please search only the legit information or the legal information, because they're gonna see your conversation. Okay, the community or the people behind this particular app or tool will gonna read your conversation. So please make sure you are in safe hands. You can read about, can you delete my data? Can you delete specific prompts? The history of threads, what you can implement there. Where do you save my personal and conversation data? You can read the privacy policy and terms of use to actually using it for your own purpose for commercial use. This is a short stuff about using the chat GPT. And also, guys, I got a lot of the comments from you guys about talking about you can use this content for creating your Amazon books or not. Yes, you can use this content for creating your Amazon books, but please proofread the content, because you may find some incorrect or inappropriate information that you don't want in your book. So proofread the book and then only use the content, and make sure you use their make sure you read their terms and conditions and policy, so that you can use that content for your books. We have covered what is exactly the chat GPT. We have also covered how to use this, the video demonstration, and it's paid or not, and all that stuff. Let's talk about how you could actually make money while using the chat GPT. Basically, it's a tool which you can use to write the content, right? So if you are using its content for some purpose or the other, then you can use it for your making money. So I'm gonna talk about some of the ways in which you can use this chat GPT to make money. Obviously, the sky is the limit in terms of how well you can create this content and where you're gonna be using it. But number one most common way to make money as a chat GPT by using the chat GPT content for your video ideas or for entire video script. For recording a YouTube videos, you're gonna be needing a video script where you're gonna speaking in your videos. So the chat GPT could actually give you the entire portion of the content that you can incorporate in your YouTube videos, and you can make an entire video from that. And I've seen some of the people started doing that. So that's the number one way. The second method or the second way to make money by using the content of the chat GPT for writing a blog articles for your website or for featured paid articles, whatever it is, you could actually write the entire blog articles focusing on the content that you're taking from the chat GPT. That's the second way. The third is writing the books. This is also the number one most common. Obviously, books gonna be several hundreds of the pages, or it could be a short ebook or whatever it is you want to. But you could get the content from the chat GPT related to any specific topic. You need to be specific with what kind of topic you're diving in, and then it will going to generate the content for you, and you could use this content for your book. Now, please make sure whenever you're searching for a content in the chat GPT, and if you're decided to use for incorporating into your commercial use, like for paid products, then make sure you know about the terms and conditions and the license of using their content to be on a safer side. One way, it's gonna be the fourth way, is actually using the chat GPT content for the copyright services. Now, if you are a freelancer, you're providing your services, you're creating a content for someone, then you could use this tool to create a content like a copyright services or something like that for your clients using this particular stuff. Another one is writing a short story writing. Now, this could be a short story books, short story article, blogs, or it could be anything. Okay, you can be more creative. You can use that to write short stories. Songwriting services. Now, if you're actually writing your own song or you are providing the services for songwriting, then this is a tool that you could use for creating your own songs or creating the songs for your clients. Another one is coming with the business names, website names, or company's name. You could use it to actually do the research and find the proper names for your own business. Or if you're selling the services of how to name your business, or if you're helping your clients naming the business, whatever it is, you could use it for that purpose. You could also create the copy for the ads. If you're actually creating the ads for your business or for providing the services to the other companies or other businesses, you can use the content to create an ad out of it. This is the sky is the limit in terms of making money, because the content is the king nowadays. Right now, the content is king, isn't it? Since we are more online, so the content is everything. You could use these content to creating your audiobooks. Like I've already covered about the books, but I didn't cover the audiobooks. So you could use to make your audiobooks and you can record them. Another, you could use this for audio purpose, for your podcast purposes. Like if you are having a podcast, or you're creating a podcast for some client or something like that, you can use the content for creating that podcast. A common way in which you can use this Chatgpt for writing the programming codes for creating your own website, or creating a website for a client, or creating a software or application or something like that. Since it's in very depth chatbot, it has a very in-depth content. You could use it for programming purposes as well. So these are some ways in which you can make money as using a Chatgpt. Now use this content for creating literally anything, okay? Starting from the blog article to video content to audio content to computer coding or application and all that stuff. So this is about the Chatgpt. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever used the Chatgpt? What's your experience? What are you thinking about using in your own industry, in your business? I would really love to hear from you in the comment section below. But hopefully you find this video useful. I'll gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.